Empower Youth Mentoring Program.
Hello, my name is Eddie Melton, Manager of Corporate Citizenship and Employee Involvement with NIPSCO. And NIPSCO is a proud supporter and sponsor of the Empower program, which mentors and encourages students to get involved in the utility industry in fields such as science, technology, engineering, and math. And we're a proud supporter of the Urban League of Northwest Indiana and many of our other collaborative partnerships throughout the region in the northern third of Indiana. So NIPSCO is here to support and be a proud partner in education throughout the region.
Part of the partnership between the Urban League and NIPSCO was to provide this youth mentoring program, and the curriculum included opportunities for the students to earn 3 credits of college credit from either Cal College or Ivy Tech, whichever school partnered with us.
Freshman year I applied and I got in. I've been taking classes every summer since then, and Miss Allen has been a great help throughout this journey with Empower and the Urban League as well.
The Empower program started about 3 years ago as a concept among a few employees of NIPSCO, spearheaded by our Vice President of Commercial Operations, Carl Stanley, myself, and Michael Suggs, Director of Operations and Integrations, and also Vice President of Human Resources, Chris Smith. We started out with a discussion about how can we start to develop a pipeline of future employees, at the same time infusing some science, technology, and engineering math concepts in that aspect. We wanted to start from a not quite middle school, but somewhat between the middle school to high school years. So we looked at the freshman year of students to figure out, is that a good time frame to interact with them and engage them as the utility industry as a future place of employment. So we sat down, we developed a format and a formula of how to engage and interact with students with that field of interest in STEM and as well as the utility industry. And we looked at some of the local school districts and we identified a few partners. Many of those partners are the Urban League of Northwest Indiana, and the Urban League is a vital partner in which they have helped provide a lot of the college readiness initiatives, the tutoring, the mentoring, that supplemental assistance that helped us as a corporation move this program forward. We definitely have to acknowledge the school corporations, Maryville School Corporation, Lake Ridge School Corporation, as well as the Gary Community School Corporation. Phenomenal partners helped us to launch this program, and they identified some extraordinary students to pilot this initiative.
I would like to major in electrical engineering.
Why?
When I graduate from high school, I would like to attend either Purdue West Lafayette or Purdue County Met. And I feel that the NIPSCO program has helped me more than anything else, to where once I get through college I can come back and work for NIPSCO.
I want to attend Xavier University of Louisiana and major in biology and pre-med.
Why is that?
I want to become an OBGYN, and I've always wanted to work in the medical field because my mom's a nurse, so she basically inspired me to work in the medical field. And basically the Empower program has given me the opportunity that many other students don't get, and to attend college courses during the summer. And since my freshman year, and I graduate from college and get a paid internship through NIPSCO.
I want to major in criminology because one of my closest friends is studying to be a police officer, and he started talking to me about it, and I just thought it was very interesting, and that's how I got into reading about criminology and things like that. Empower has helped me become more professional. It has also helped me get to know other people, come out of my shell and be able to talk to others. And it has also helped me to be sure about myself, and it has also made me think more about my career.
They called all of the freshmen down to the lecture hall and they explained it. I believe I was about the only one out of 5 of us listening. Other people weren't listening because now when I say where I'm going and what program I'm in, they ask about it and say that they never heard of it. I do remember the meeting when they called us down, and I believe Mr. Eddie Melton was there, and they were explaining the classes that we could take, that it was free, that all we had to do was go to a few meetings, become a mentee, and that was about it. And I took advantage, as well as many other choices that I took advantage of in high school. I took advantage of this one. This had to be about the best program that I took advantage of.
One of the things we wanted to make sure is that we identified a process that was fair, and we can select students based off their skill set and based off a need. And one of those criteria was the 21st Century Scholars Program, which is a statewide initiative where it identifies students that have low to moderate income and based off a financial need, but also has a grade and academic component included in that, which was a minimum of 2.5 GPA, as well as staying free of drug and crime and things that definitely creates a model citizen in this day and age. So that was the first criteria. We wanted to identify students that had somewhat of a desire to go into the utility industry or become an engineer, or wanted to look at business as a future opportunity of employment. So, and I want to remind everyone that the general concept for this program was to create and develop future employees for NIPSCO. And we wanted to make sure that we gave everyone an equal opportunity on information, on content about the industry, but not just the industry, but just in life in general, about various topics such as business, such as accounting, such as graphic art designing, such as web designing. Because the utility industry houses a lot of different job opportunities that can support those aspects.
Eddie Milton, he would be here on the few meetings that we had early mornings on the weekends. He would be here with us when he could be, because he's a very busy man. But he would be here when he could, and he would talk to us, bring his kids around, his wife, stuff like that. It was very nice.
Taught for Empower for the last 2 summers. So last summer we taught political science, which the students did a great job in. Majority of them got an A or a B in the course, and they also were able to do a couple of presentations. So for this class right now is a public speaking course, which is Communications 101. So they're doing really well in there because they're so used to being able to the public speaking field.
Let me ask you this: do you think the partnership that we've had between NIPSCO and Urban League is something that's needed with other students? Do you know, because this is a pilot program?
Yes.
So tell me, what do you think in terms of the participation you've had?
I believe the participation in this program, it's not needed, but it is very well, it's a necessity. Not necessarily a necessity, but it's good if you do it. It brings diversity from 3 different schools. It also gives you an opportunity to take classes that you could waste your money on in college, while you can just get them here for free. It's a very good program that should continue to be done.
And then, of course, Precious says we can get the class for free, but we know that nothing is free.
True.
We know that we know that NIPSCO had to pay for those classes for the students and pay for the books, yes, pay for the instructor, which is their commitment to education and community. Mm-hmm. So we're very proud that Precious took advantage of it and had the support of her parents.
Yes.
To come, and then sometimes they came here on Saturdays. From what? We came here from
10 to 1.
And we'd talk about a number of things. Urban League did the college readiness and the life skills.
Yeah.
So I would talk about a lot of things.
Yeah. And NIPSCO also did the leadership and the speaking in front of a group of people. So they helped us a lot as far as high school career goes. They helped us.
Financial planning.
Financial planning also, yes, mm-hmm, for college as well as that. And the readiness for classes, ACT prep, SAT prep, also with the ETS program, Educational Talent Search, mm-hmm, of Gary. Yeah, mm-hmm, so they helped us a lot.
So those are all of the components that NIPSCO felt that was important to have our students ready, prepared to move from high school and transition into a post-secondary institution. So now, by Precious graduating early, and going on. Where are you going to college?
Indiana University of Bloomington.
You ready? Are you ready?
Yes, I'm ready.
Yes, they are. They are very prepared for college. I think that they're ready. And as of now, some of these students are already going to have about 12 credit hours before they even go into after they graduate high school. So they're going to be beyond ready for college. So they're going to go into pretty much their second semester while they're in their first semester of college. So they're very prepped and they're very ready for college, yes.
All of the students bring a lot of different skill sets to the table. All of them are phenomenal. Precious is one of those students that stood out as well with her skill set from an academic standpoint, great personality, and her drive and passion to excel was definitely something that we noticed in the beginning of the program.
From the Empower program, she's graduating early as a result of NIPSCO paying for the credited classes over the summer that the students got. Precious is leaving us, Precious.
Precious was able to utilize some of the resources that we provide in the program to graduate early. And we definitely want to commend her. We want to commend her parents for doing such a great job, and Miracle School Corporation for getting her to the point where she's able to graduate early and go to college and possibly return to the region and maybe able to hire her at NIPSCO in the future if she's interested and she meets all the criteria.
There are a lot of opportunities given in high school as well as in this Empower program. Take advantage. The meetings, don't slack, don't think that you can catch up. It's very hard to catch up. Just take advantage and do the best that you can, because this is the stepping stone to your life and this will help you in the future.
That is good. That is real good.
It is.